This evening, many local nonprofits are making their cases to the City Council for continued funding with the new budget. News 5's Chad Petrie has been talking with several group leaders today about what they plan to do next. He's live downtown with more. Chad?
Well, Mel, I'd love to tell you what those leaders are saying right now, but I can't. We're seeing something that I haven't seen really in the 7 years I've been covering government and politics here in Mobile. There is a line of people waiting to go into the Government Plaza auditorium because they're at capacity right now. They're just turning people away because they have all the people they can fit in there. It's not the largest auditorium in the world, but the fact that we've got so many people interested to talk about the budget and also hear what other people have to say about the budget is kind of a landmark deal now because we've got so many people here waiting outside to go in. But for now, a lot of the people that are in that auditorium right now are the heads of nonprofit groups. When we talk about nonprofit groups, you're talking about their budgets. Nobody wants a smaller house, a smaller car, and when you're talking about a budget, generally people don't want a smaller budget either. But for many of these nonprofits, they say these cuts won't force them to turn the lights off, but it'll be harder for them to keep the lights on. The Mobile Symphony is one of many nonprofit groups taking a hit with the new budget. The CEO says her best pitch is that programs like this are a vital part of Mobile.
Arts and culture record your community, record your society. It allows your citizens to reflect themselves.
The wheels are still turning at the Explorium, but they're dealing with two hits. After $500,000 they got in BP money won't be there in 2015. And their city funding has been reduced dramatically.
We are reeling with trying to figure out what we would do in the next fiscal year. It's going to be difficult, extremely difficult, if not impossible, to move forward.
The head of the Mobile Opera says he worries a lack of city support make others reluctant to donate.
They have to have some leadership, and if that leadership says, we're cutting this out, we don't need this, then that's what a lot of people will follow in their own giving.
To make up for lost city funding, the Mobile Arts Council has started new money-making efforts, like a membership program. Mobile has a small pool of regular donors to the arts.
And we'll all be going to the same folks. We need opportunities to try to think of new ways to bring in money, other streams of revenue.
Alta Point is also getting its city funding cut. While the arts improve the city, here mental health programs focus on safety.
To the point that they're homicidal or suicidal and really pose a public health risk, but more importantly a public safety risk.
Last week, Mobile's mayor said that they spent about 40% of their time working on performance contracts. Performance contracts, though, make up about 3% of the overall budget. What this means is that while the performance contracts don't make up a large amount of city spending, it makes up a lot of money that's important to a lot of people. Reporting live in Mobile, Chad Petrie, News 5.